Hey, happy Laboratory Tuesday. I was going to do something completely different today, but then I needed to personally create a vision board this morning, so I thought we'd just shift gears and talk about something fun. Vision boards! And if we're going to talk about vision boards, we need to go all the way back to the beginning. So everything in this universe is made up of energy. We are all just vibrating atoms. My body, the thoughts I think, the words I say, the intentions I have, the grass, the earth, the sun, the sky, everything is made up of vibrating atoms. So if we want to speak a language that makes sense to every single vibrating atom in this universe, then we need to speak in terms of energy. And in terms of energy, you attract what you are. So many times with vision boards, we cut out things that we really want to attract and we paste it on a board, and we kind of think it's like the catalog for the universe. And we're like, hey, universe, I cut out like these purple new yoga pants and this lime bikini, and just like refer to my vision board, and yeah, I'll take that ASAP, right? That's not actually how vision boards work. Or even worse, people put things on their vision boards that they really want, and there's so much negative emotion, a sense of lack attached to it, that they stare at their vision board and they're pissed and they're like, ugh, I haven't got any of this yet. And that's not doing anything either. So I created this really beautiful graph for you. You will see, can you even see that? So let's say that this is 3 tiers of perception. And because perception creates our reality, this is 3 tiers of reality. So way down here is like negative Lackville. And then middle is meh, just enough. Okay, that's enough. And then top is like abundance land. And Negativeville is where like your whole day is ruined because you spilled coffee on your shirt or gas prices went up. Middleville is like, yeah, I just deserve enough. That's like all I deserve is just like enough, and I'm happy with that. And then Abundanceville is where I have a job I love. I have a soul partner that I love. Anything that I conceive comes into my reality because I'm a conscious creator and I can do anything. Any obstacle is merely just an opportunity for growth and evolution. So, in terms of energy, like attracts like. So if you are existing in Stinkfaceville, you're only going to attract Stinkface, right? If you're living in Enoughville, you're only going to attract enough. And if you're living in Abundanceville, that is when you're going to be your most creative, charismatic, intelligent, eloquent self. And that's when you're going to be surrounded by the right people. You're going to be at the right place at the right time, and you're going to be so in tune with your intuition that you're going to be able to recognize these things and make those connections to build your dream, right? Okay. So, in terms of our vision board, all we need it to do is help us elevate our energy to be vibrating in happiness, in joy, in abundance land, right? So, I want to put things on my vision board that make me happy, because happiness and joy, that's our fastest, our path of least resistance, that's the fastest route to get to a high vibration. Okay. If you're having a really hard time digesting all of this in terms of energy, I want you to think of it really literally. So if you are a pessimistic person who's super grouchy, you can't stand people who are super optimistic and see the silver lining in any damn thing, right? That the gap is too big, the difference is too uncomfortable. You both can't stand to be near one another, right? You tend to attract friends who have similar perceptions, similar realities to you, because that's what's more comfortable. So if this energy stuff doesn't make sense, think of it in just super literal terms as you're just literally going to attract the type of people that are like you. So I want you to investigate your friend group, and that will be feedback as to what kind of people you are attracting. So your vision board, in terms of clarity, people also think that they need to put exactly what they want. They need to know exactly what they need and what they want for the universe to answer. And I don't think that's true. I think you merely need to be vibrating at a high enough vibration that you are existing within that abundance. And then it's your intuition, and it's your ability to stay present, and it's your ability to listen and to receive that will allow all of those connections to be made. Because think of it, you can only conceive what you already know based on your current limitations. So I have to trust that whatever I want, it's already been put out there. And this divine energy, whatever it is that's building this world for us, that's going to have a much bigger, grander, more abundant idea of how that can all manifest for me, because all I know is what I've already seen, and I'm carrying a lot of old limitations with me too that are definitely going to affect how big I think this vision could be. Does that make sense? In terms of clarity, it's great to know kind of what you want and to turn it into feeling, so then you can use that feeling to lead the way. And that clarity will help us to recognize when we are talking to a person that makes us feel really abundant and clear and creative, or we are in a place that makes us feel really inspired and motivated and expansive, right? So when we turn it into a feeling, that's when we want clarity, because that will lead us to whatever we're seeking, even if we don't exactly know what we are seeking. So in short, your vision board, it is not your catalog for the universe to refer to and order up you some, like a new surfboard and a new skateboard and deliver it to your door. It is your tool to elevate your vibration so you can attract what you want. And so when I started taking my spirituality seriously, and when I started to implement sacred self-care and really nurture my holistic nutrition ecosystem, I had a really hard time digesting that me vibrating in abundance land was more important than focusing on children in poverty or Syrian refugees or the war in Iraq, right? That's a really hard thing for us to digest. And if we believe that we are conscious creators, it really hurts us to imagine that a child born with cancer, or a child in poverty, or a family's life ravaged by war, that they created that. And I heard Marianne Williamson one time say, they didn't create that. We created that for them. And I think that's really powerful, in that owning that when we are abundant, when we have more money, it is great to have more money, because then you can have more influence. When we are more abundant, we have more reach, and we can go out and help people who can't. So with that, if you have any questions about creating a vision board, about creating an abundant life in your personal life or in your business, leave a comment, send me an email, and I will see you next Tuesday. If you'd like to see the other Laboratory Tuesday videos, then please hop on over to my website at torydube.com, and they are waiting for you over there. Happy Tuesday.